Hello, hello, my dear friends and food aficionados. Here I am, your Tavakkul, ready to impress you with an unforgettable cooking experience where taste and allure come together in one place. As an Azerbaijani cook, I make sure to honor my roots by using the widely cherished ingredients of my homeland. Here's a quick insight into Azerbaijani cuisine. Beef stomach is prepared in various ways, but two of the most popular methods are grilling it or transforming it into a hearty soup served with a tangy sauce made from apple vinegar and garlic. And here I am, sharing both Azerbaijani culinary wisdom and practical skills with you. Appreciate these efforts by subscribing to my channel, liking the video, and hitting the bell icon. From my perspective, preparing beef stomach is like peeling away the layers to reveal the heart of the dish. I carefully strip away this outer layer, removing any impurities. It may look tedious, but every slice brings us closer to a clean and ready stomach, which is essential for a perfect flavor. Cleaning beef stomach requires patience and care to get rid of every last impurity. This step is essential to remove any strong odors and ensure a delicate taste. Now I'll soak it in apple vinegar, an effective traditional way to neutralize any unwanted scent. We'll be stuffing the stomach with minced lamb, which I'll be preparing next. While you're picturing the rich flavors of this dish, I invite you to check out our online store, where you'll find the same knives and kitchen tools I use here. Supporting my channel is as simple as scanning the QR code on your screen. Now I'll cut the lamb, which will cook by boiling in the cauldron. Trust me, the final taste will be so satisfying. Tender, flavorful meat with just the right texture. Here I'm working with the meat from the lower part of the lamb, perfect for this dish. Follow Wilderness Cooking on Instagram for more insights and behind-the-scenes content. Time to mince the meat, giving it a fine, even texture that will blend perfectly with the spices and ingredients to come. To bring in an extra layer of richness, I'm adding some lamb tail fat to the minced meat. This choice is intentional. Lamb fat is packed with flavour and gives our stuffing a delicious, creamy mouthfeel that'll elevate the entire dish. Next, grabbing some coriander and parsley, which will add brightness and a bit of freshness to balance the rich flavours of the lamb. Let's give these a good rinse in the fresh well water before adding them to our mix. In goes some green pepper. This addition isn't just for flavour. It brings a subtle, pungent kick that will harmonise beautifully with the savoury lamb and spices. Let's dice some onions to give our stuffing a bit of sweetness and depth. Onions are a key ingredient here as they melt down and infuse the stuffing with a hearty, home-cooked flavour. It will bind together all ingredients beautifully. And now, a unique touch, a chopped tomato. That might seem unusual, but it adds a burst of moisture, making the stuffing juicier and infusing it with subtle acidity. Adding some garlic now for that pungent kick, which will give the stuffing a bold, aromatic undertone. There's no substitute for garlic's ability to bring out the best in meat dishes. Now I'm adding rice to the meat mixture. This is a tradition in Azerbaijani cuisine. Rice in meat stuffing adds texture and absorbs the juices, making each bite more satisfying. I'll season it with salt, pepper, turmeric and coriander to create a balanced and aromatic filling. With all our ingredients in the bowl, it's time to mix everything together. I love seeing the colours and textures blend. The spices, meat, vegetables, and herbs all coming together to form our flavourful stuffing.
Bütün köynəklərin detallarına heyran qalacaqsınız. Onlar müxtəlif rənglərdədir. Bəzilərinin üstündə Mickey'ni görə biləcəksiniz. Sizin Mickey'e olan sevginiz məni geyim yaratmağa ilhamlandırdı. Əminəm ki, bəyənəcəksiniz. Super.
Alright, the stomach has been soaking in the apple vinegar long enough. Let's give it a final rinse, and we're ready to stuff it with this beautiful mixture we've created. Alright, let's start the stuffing. I've cut the stomach in 2 small sections, and each piece is carefully stuffed with our delicious meat mixture. Look at these, small, rounded, almost like little bowls packed with flavour. I'll tie off the ends securely, creating these adorable bundles ready for cooking. For an extra layer of aroma, I'll add a few bay leaves to the pot. These leaves release their warm, slightly peppery essence as they simmer, adding depth to the dish. It's a subtle touch, but it really enhances the overall flavour. And in go our little friends. We'll need to let them boil for a good 2 to 3 hours, allowing the flavours to meld perfectly and the stomach to soften while locking in all those wonderful juices from the stuffing. While that's cooking, time to take a break with some tea. Today's blend includes a selection of herbs and flowers. Nothing like a good cup of tea to clear the mind. As you know, this is my little tradition, brewing something calming, surrounded by nature, right here by the gazebo I built myself. It's my sanctuary, a place to unwind and gather inspiration. Alright, let's take a look. The stuffed stomach pieces are looking perfectly done. Round and firm, filled with meat like little savoury balls. Just the sight of them tells me they're packed with deliciousness. If you're as passionate about using quality tools in the kitchen as I am, I've got something special for you. I've put together a collection of artisan kitchen utensils and knives that I use myself. Each tool is carefully crafted, adding that professional touch to every dish you prepare. Just scan the QR code to visit my online shop and see the range. I promise you'll find something you love. This is incredible. The meat inside is tender and juicy, perfectly seasoned, with just the right amount of spice. The bay leaf has infused everything with a subtle, aromatic warmth, complementing the meat's richness. And the stomach casing, it has this satisfying, slightly chewy texture that holds all the flavors together beautifully.
Super.
Thank you for joining me today on this culinary adventure. Dishes like this stuffed beak stomach are a celebration of Azerbaijani traditions, and there are so many more to explore. Until next time, keep experimenting with new flavors and embracing the richness of diverse cuisines. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe for more unique recipes.